Alright then. Drew Harry with Runner Gridlock. He made Runner last time, so this might be a sequel to it of some sort. Runner Gridlock is a real-time action roguelike. You control a runner and must drift, dodge, and steal your way through an abstract procedural city. Too late. You notice the telltale giant of a laser designator dancing across your visual sensor as you cross a crowded intersection at high speed. They've got a lock on you. You drift hard to the north, hopefully you can break their lock with a detour for the alley ahead and still make it to the exit with your package intact. Controls: WAS to move, hold WAS to accelerate, hold shift to engage turbo when at top speed, hold space to brake, press B to reset. So shift to engage turbo, space to brake. Instructions: seek out a green vehicle with a data core to steal. One is active at a time. Check your minimap to see where. Drive alongside it to complete the objective. Avoid the copter, it will quickly shred your runner. Copter will seek you if any enemy has a lock on you at the moment. Fill the objective meter to unlock an exit. Break all locks to regenerate integrity. Alright, so average lessons a few minutes. Basically it's going to be a real-time one. Let's see what they've got for us. So, credits. Drew Harry basically made it. Mike Saunders is responsible for the art. J. Harry is done for playtesting, visual design, level design. Billy Resser for, similar stuff. Instructions. There's the instructions. So WAS tap to move slowly. WAS hold to accelerate. Shift and space for hold for turbo and brake. The enemy's the copter. Shoots you if you're close. Camera calls a copter. Boomer blocks your path. Warnings: locked, seen by an enemy. Turbo available, engaged. Brake slowing down. Stun, can't move. Ejectives: steal data cores, find extraction point. Avoid psychop spotlights. Press B to return. Alright, so tutorial. Nice to see a tutorial. This is your runner. WAS tap to move. Okay. There might be a bit of an issue with the controls. So tap to move. All right, hold to accelerate. Walls are hard, try to avoid them. Good to know, thanks for telling me. Punch it. Here we got ourselves a little course here. So yeah, it's basically real time in the sense that you basically have your accelerative type of roll, but in real time. Okay. Pay attention to your dashboard. Space. Go fast to enable turbo. Space. Turbo drains your energy. Space. Stay too long in a spotlight and you die. Space. Fill ejector meter to unlock an exit. Space. Watch your indicators. Space. Hold shift while moving at high speeds to turbo. Whoop. I got stunned. Hold space to brake. There's my, turbo. Slide past vehicles that steal their data cores. Make it to extraction point to complete the mission. Tutorial complete. Press B to continue. All right, let's see. What does practice give us? So there's the vehicles. They're doing their thing. Whoops, I crashed into that one. I'm not sure if I'm stealing their stuff here. Oops, crashed into a wall. So you can, like, drift while in turbo. So when you're accelerating, you basically have to worry about drifts and dodge. But when you basically tap, you don't have to worry about as much. I guess after I, like, start putting on the turbo, I should just stop around the walls. That sort of worked. Nope, slammed into that guy. It shows, like, real time versus, like, turn-based, how much difficult this makes it. There's my best. Okay, well, let's go to a run then. So, C size, let's make it medium. The helicopter's on. Press R to run, P to go back. All right, here we are. So what am I doing here? Here's the edge of the map. Those look to be helicopters. Okay, I think that's an actual helicopter right there. Those are like, sensors and everything else. My integrity is dying like crazy, but oh well. So I'm guessing the helicopter. And there we go. You're going to get shredded. So, game over. Time, I basically lasted 2 minutes. I didn't get any objectives done. Time traveled 2 out of 17. Crashed 8 times. Crashed the streak 27. Turbo tiles 0. Tiles driven 23. Damage taken 23. So, seek out the green vehicle with a data core to steal. 1 is active at a time. Check the main map to see where. We'll try this again, but let's see if I actually figure out, like, where the thing basically is. Okay, the camera can see me. I'm not sure those things actually hurt me to stun me, so... Well, that's not fair. The helicopter's on top of, like, the green vehicle. Maybe it's guarding it? That'd be annoying. I get the feeling those are trees, by the way. Here we go. Whoops, crashed. There it is. There's my objective. There's one behind me again. That'll be annoying. I wonder if the helicopter itself can see me. That's annoying. There it is. I get the feeling the helicopter will actually, like, guard the truck when I'm not around it, so there's a thing. This will suck, but let's just run right through. So I can go under the helicopter, which is, you know, good. Ow. I got the feeling the helicopter can see me, but... Also, it seems like the procedural generation sort of messed up the thing here a little bit. Just follow me a little bit, helicopter. Out of energy, but oh well. Whoops. There's the mission complete. So, we'll try that again, but a very interesting sort of setup, but you know, I kind of feel like just like not enough enemy types, I guess, to basically like really deal with. And I like don't really like the movement mechanics, like you know, when you're basically drifting like you know one way, you try and go back the other way, it doesn't like you know immediately start really stop you or anything. It just you know keeps you going. Gotta lure this guy away so we can do stuff. Small map is actually kind of difficult to actually play in because, you know, it's so small. Okay, I'm dead. Need to go back. Let's try again. Try a small one again. I almost feel like it would have been better if you had like a speed gauge, like, you know, press like 1 to like engage like speed 1, engage 2 for like, you know, speed 2. That kind of worked. So smallest has one objective and that's it, or 3 objectives, I guess, and I got them all. So back, let's try running, we'll try large. And of course, large will probably be a very big map. Book it. Not useful. But yeah, I'm going like the other way and it's not like, telling me the other way, so. Whee! Yay, I get to go the other way. Let's book it. Whee! And of course, I have to go all the way back again. That might be an evacuation point, who knows? I kind of feel you should have like a limit to like how much you can turbo, so you basically have low energy, just like stops you from being able to do it, but whatever. Yep, evacuation. True victory. Operator escapes, apparently. So, time, 3, objectives 4, tiles traveled, times crash, 6, crashes the streak. So, there we go. That's basically like, Runner Gridlock by Drew. It's interesting, but, I feel it needs a lot more to be like really interesting. And better controls too would be nice. Alright, take care.